Once upon a time, he was telling us that he wants South Africa to be like Cuba. Today, he has the audacity to tell us that China is the one that will do what is in the interest of South Africans. Clearly, there are no limits to the foolishness that comes out of the mouth of Floyd Shivambu.
Then the issue we have consistently articulated as well in relation to the United States of America is that let's adhere to the vision of President Jacob Zuma on building sustainable relationships with the BRICS countries.
Before you believe these lies, let's make sure you understand this very well. At this stage, there is nothing that is made in South Africa that China cannot make faster or better or cheaper than South Africa. Regardless of what these communists say, China will not try to underperform in order to please Floyd Shivambu or Jacob Zuma.
It's President Zuma who joined BRICS because he could foresee that the imperialist West will always want to bully the global South. And that is exactly what is happening now, that we must be told today tariff is 20%, is 30%, you must change trade relations and all of those things there.
At this stage, China will eat our lunch at anything. Actually, hang on. Maybe the only thing that China might not do as well as South Africans is to put on inappropriate skimpy clothing and dance to Amapiano music. Go to Woolies, go to Checkers, Pick n Pay, ShopRite, Pep, anywhere. It's China everywhere. You know what I'm talking about, right? Teacups made in China. Plates made in China, clothes made in China, shoes made in China, spoons made in China, a cutting board made in China. Who are you to assume that China will stop all of this just to do you any favors? We have been in BRICS with China for how long now? How many favors has China done for South Africa? Whether we like it or not, China is so efficient that they will see you invent something, they will learn from you and then do it way, way better than you ever will. They will copy your nice things, do them better, and sell your inventions back to you. This is called intellectual theft and simply being too good at learning how to do something. And remember that the labor force in China is not lazy like these Noomsa and Kosatu labor forces have become right here in South Africa. These are people that are so disciplined and dedicated to their work that they will work hard to carve out their own little section in the world. Too many of the South African workers are too entitled to do what the Chinese workers are willing to do. At this stage of laziness and incompetence, we're a money-making industry, we would have been the world leaders. Maybe China was not going to beat us at that.
We have got sustainable friendships that started when President Zuma was head of state and president, with Brazil, with Russia, with China, with India. That group of countries constitute almost 40% of the global population. That is a very huge market. Their economy combined is more than these countries of imperialism, the neo-colonial countries which oppressed the African continent. So America, UK, France, Japan, and all of those things in the G7, their economies are far smaller than the countries in the BRICS basket.
Have you ever heard of the term dark factory? Well, basically, dark factories are factories that are constantly operational in China, all day, every day, working 24 hours with no need for lights.
就是比如说我去过参观过好多家工厂，比如说制造袜子的，制造我们这个衣服的，它可能一个工厂里面真正的真人在工作的只有几个人，但他们却实现了过去几千人甚至上万人能够出现的产能这个工厂。 它是黑灯工厂，不需要灯的。
I think it's crazy. In China, they do the factory 24 hours. They use the AI. They have a black factory, and of course we cannot compete. But we have to try. We have to try.
President Zuma has given us a compass as South Africa, as a people, that this is the direction that we must go. So South Africa should intensify its relationship with the BRICS countries, must utilize this 90-day period to now look for alternate markets.
Inside China's high-tech textile factories, new technologies are helping companies achieve greater efficiencies. This company's digital upgrades enable over 400 smart high-speed water jet looms to operate automatically around the clock. Any malfunctions can be quickly detected and resolved by humans using computer code instructions. No mechanical tools or human hands are needed.